right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name's Sam.
And we are Offset.
Era.
Woohoo! Woohoo! We're doing something a little different today.
We are.
We haven't done a guitar player or like a cover guitar player or guitarist really.
Yeah, this is a guitar
YouTuber,
guitar player YouTuber.
It's been on our list for
YouTuber
quite some
player.
time. You guys have been suggesting this particular individual probably since we started. Finally able to get it onto the channel here because I've gotten enough where I think it would be fun. And as guitar players ourselves, this would be really fun for us to kind of watch. I know that I'm not a fingerstyle player. I know you're not.
I mean, you got me to try doing fingerstyle and some plucking a little bit on bass for one of our new songs. But yeah, I'm primarily a pick player as well.
Yeah, so for me, whenever I see a really good guitar player doing all the finger stuff, it's always just mesmerizing to me as well, just as much as any other musician or any non-musician for that matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the first time we were really checking him out. We're gonna just do a little bit of digging around to get some little facts about this gentleman, and we'll jump into the video. What do we know about Alip Ba Ta is the name?
Well, that is his online alias, Alip Ba Ta. That is probably a gross mispronunciation of his last name, and I sincerely apologize. I mean, no disrespect.
Feel free to correct us about the pronunciation. No big deal there.
He is an Indonesian fingerstyle guitarist who uploads his performances to YouTube.
Right.
He started playing guitar when he was in high school, learned to play guitar by himself watching videos on YouTube,
nice,
and started uploading his performances to YouTube. And as of May 6th, 2023, has over 5.77 million subscribers.
Yep, and he's actually over 6 million, I think, by now. I thought this was interesting here about this.
Yeah, he according to Wikipedia, he's earned over $579,000 US. Going, currency rates going over to, currency in Indonesia.
Yeah.
From but that much money from his song covers. He has nonetheless chosen to work as a forklift driver, which is an aspect of my day job. I drive a forklift at Home Depot.
Yeah.
And he lives in a relatively small home and lives a humble lifestyle.
That's
respectable.
6 million subscribers, and that's what he does.
And he drives a forklift.
That's interesting.
That's
all right.
That's cool.
Let's jump over to the video. We are checking out this song Numb, a Linkin Park cover. We just got done checking out some very new Linkin Park with the
brand new Linkin Park song with the brand new singer.
Right. So we thought it'd only be fitting to do another Linkin Park song this week with somebody who's been long requested on our channel. We're going to go and check out this one. This particular video was released 4 years ago and has a 8 million view count on it right now.
On average, it's 2 million views a year.
We're gonna see if there are any English. What a talented guy.
Deserves all appreciation and recognition.
Rob will tap his hand. Brad will nod his head.
Dave will close his eye. Joe will scratch something. Mike just smile, and Chester will cry. And every LP Underground will enjoy this cover.
Okay. Anything else? This guy has a unique and complex talent. Oh my god, so harmonic in his freestyle finger or guitar playing is what it says here.
This dude, seriously, this cover aside, which is amazing by the way, and a huge tribute to Chester's memory, every single song he touches, he turns to gold. No massive theatrical production, no editing, no makeup, no stylist, no nothing. Just Alip Ba Ta, a guitar, and a whole load of talent.
Awesome. I think that is a good place to jump in.
That is a perfect place to jump in. And for anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. This will be our first time checking out this gentleman here. Make sure if you like this video and want us to do more of things he's covered, which he's got quite a few.
Make a list and send it our way.
Yeah, let us know if there's something you'll look at. But if you're not new to the channel,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious,
the epic transition.
All right, let me flip this back here. And without further ado, we have...
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, been a long day.
Without further ado, we have Numb, Linkin Park, fingerstyle cover. I'm expecting great things here. Here we go. He's doing that high part with harmonics.
Yeah,
that's really cool. So that using a cork guitar too. All right.
Nice.
I see you. Who's doing the vocal melody? Yeah. Whoa.
His seamless, using his nails to strum and the plucking, all the notes, everything is just so clean.
Yeah.
And what's interesting to me is it looks like he's using, a regular steel string guitar. He's not using, a nylon flamenco guitar for this fingerstyle.
No.
So, the steel strings, everything is very clean.
Mm-hmm.
And the way he's, it's appropriate because, the way he's he's working his fingers, through the strings like that, it kind of adds a bit of like girth and beefiness to the fingerstyle, whereas with the nylon strings, it kind of like, it kind of calls to have like a little bit of like a laid back, warm kind of feel to it, whereas there's like
electrical sound to it, I think. Yeah, a little steel, the steelness of the strings.
Yeah.
One thing that I'll mention here, as we're paused right now anyway, but it's the masterful arrangement of the way that he decided to play certain things. So, of course, there's a lot of things going on in the Linkin Park song and the original song.
Yeah, between the guitars, the bass, the drums, the keyboards, two different vocals, and
so he's choosing.
There's a lot going on in Linkin Park in general.
Right. He's choosing to play some bass notes along with some accompaniment melody, and he's using the fingerstyle to be able to do those things simultaneously.
And the way he's hitting those harmonies and the tapped harmonies and the artificial harmonies.
Yes.
It's just everything is just so fluid and everything's just flying out of him.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone who knows anything about playing guitar knows that it is not an easy thing at all to do such a fluid passage of notes like that across the fretboard on an acoustic guitar.
Right.
Your picking technique has to be so precise and so clean to do that.
Loving the open chords he's playing here too, because it's something that I can generally follow. There's only a few chords he's playing that I wouldn't be able to name offhand, but It's mostly like C shapes, but he's bringing the C shape and the D shape up the string, which is something up the fretboards, which is something that I see a lot of like old traditional guitar players will do too, where they'll transport the
Yeah,
D
you
shape.
can just take the chord shape and just move up
it.
and down the neck. You just get different chords. I just don't know. I just don't know the names.
Right. It depends on which fret.
It makes me think of something Ace Frehley once said when he was like, yeah, talking in his thick Bronx accent. Yeah, well, like I would like just like be, I don't know, like I don't know the names of half the chords I'm playing, but they sound good.
There we go.
That's quasi classical right there. Like if this is anything like it's been a little bit since it's been a little bit since I've heard the actual song Numb. So if that classical passage has anything to do with the song, then I have a whole new perspective on Linkin Park now.
I mean, I think I've heard the song enough to know what's in it, what's not.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he's basically sticking to mostly the vocal line, the melody of the vocals. There's some added percussion, but it's just to make it flavored. It's not to mimic the percussion in the original song.
Just to help the add some dimension.
And then the flourishes, I feel like, are added in just as a flavor, like a little bit of some salt and some pepper right in the middle of stuff. So he's teetering between.
If that classical passage is his way of seasoning a song,
oh yeah, absolutely.
That is like.
Well, it's masterful to know exactly what.
That's not just salt. That's not just salt and pepper. That's cayenne pepper. That's Cajun. That's Lowry thyme and rosemary and Lowry seasoning salt.
But basically, I think what's happening here is he understands the key of the song.
Yeah.
And so he was able to pick out a passage that basically follows a scale.
Yeah, like once you have the key of the song, and you know what the notes are in that particular key.
Yeah.
Then you're golden. You can do whatever you want.
If you know theory and you know your scales, it becomes a lot less demystified for sure.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost done. Let's not over talk this. Let's go. Too late, probably.
Sorry, people.
Sounds great too.
It sounds gorgeous.
And then I think he's just using that lapel mic or whatever that's on the sound hole.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It sounds great. All right, let's flip it back over. All right, that was our first time with Alip Ba Ta. My apologies. I know we're saying it wrong or something to the effect of being wrong. Feel free to correct us in the nicest possible way. We'd be happy to correct ourselves. That was cool, man. It's very so I guess in the context of like the whole soundscape of music, that would be considered like easy listening, really. It's Linkin Park, but it's still fingerstyle guitar by itself, very relaxing.
Easy listening in that it was relaxing and enjoyable.
I felt like kind of calm, like it kind of calms you down, kind of makes you like ready for bed.
Just sit in the chair, listen to the music, and be like, all right.
I could definitely listen to that and like fall asleep to it because it's beautiful.
Yeah. All right. Time for bed.
Not disrespectful in any way.
That's not derogatory, and that's not derogatory in any capacity. That is meant to be a compliment.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
This. Oh my God! Like, it's really interesting. Like, if you're doing a cover like that, considering all of the different instrumental layers in Linkin Park song, the keyboards, the drums, the guitars, and the bass, and the two sets of vocals, there's a lot to draw from.
Yeah.
Like you could just do like a facsimile of the main guitar parts, but taking the vocal harmonies and taking the higher harmonies from the guitars and keyboards and adding in his own percussion and all those little flares and stuff. It's like
it's great.
That is amazing work. I get why you guys have been requesting him for so long.
Yeah. Well, that is our reaction. Make sure you go and comment with more if you want us to check out more.
Yeah, if you guys have a list, send it our way.
Put it in the comments here or on our community tab under the latest reaction thread.
That's
and we'll
right.
be happy to jump in. But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
2/3 of Offset Era, Southwest Florida's premier punkcore three-piece.
Right.
We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music if you're curious as to how we sound and what punkcore specifically entails, as well as our most recent releases, A New Era, and most recently, Top Shelf Villain,
Yes.
available on our Patreon.
Patreon and anywhere else you can get digital music, both our albums plus our prior albums, because we got like 3 or 4. Go check them out.
We have a
Please,
bunch of
please
music.
go listen to our music.
And we are also hard at work at a follow-up to Top Shelf Villain. We
Yes.
are about 6 songs into a new album.
Yeah, we're making these EPs too fast, so we're just going to do a full length at this point.
Yeah.
6 songs in. We're about midway through production on those songs, and then we're going to take a short break, probably play some shows, and write another batch of songs. I'm looking in the next couple of months, we might actually have a 10-song EP, or LP, I guess. So make sure you keep out for that.
And speaking of shows, Friday, October 25th, we're going to be at the historic Heard Opera House in Arcadia with The Nines and From Darkness Arise.
Yeah, going to be a great show. Going to be around the Halloween time, and hopefully
I
it cools
love
down.
Halloween. Yes. Dear God, please let it be at least marginally but noticeably cooler outside.
Yeah,
I work outside, and oh my God, that early morning humidity. Within 2 hours, I am drenched in sweat as if I had taken a shower with my clothes on.
Oh my goodness.
People say that to me, Sam, you're not supposed to be taking a shower with your clothes on. And I say to them, well, I figured I'd do it this way to save some time. Evidently, it didn't work out the way I planned.
All right.
There you go.
If you're interested in following the band, you can do so. You can do it on Facebook, Instagram, or right here on the old YouTube. Feel free to subscribe and be a Patreon on our Patreon. We do the unrestricted, unedited videos there.
Uncensored. No bleeps, no blurs.
We do have some original music there that you can download for free as well
Yes.
as being a member. So please check that out if you are interested. But that's it for this video. Thank you again for commenting, liking, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we will see you then.
We'll see you there. Peace out.